Storage tips to love food, stop waste. Onions make potatoes sprout faster. Keep onions away from potatoes. Ripe bananas give off a gas that makes the fruit around them ripen faster. Store bananas away from fruits. 40% of food in the U.S. goes uneaten. Save money, save food, save the planet. Visit Seattle Public Utilities for more tips.
Hello, I'm Tony Young, and every week I will be your guide to the music of the Fab Four with my show, With the Beatles. John Lennon, Paul McCartney, George Harrison, and Ringo Starr, those four lads from Liverpool. First airings are Tuesday night from 7 to 9 p.m. with repeats on Thursdays and Saturdays from 8 to 10 a.m. right here on Rainier Avenue Radio. Tune in to catch Beatlemania.
Women are not an homogenous group.
We face discrimination differently depending on factors such as ethnicity, age, socioeconomic status, and more.
Rainier Avenue Radio is proud to amplify women's voices.
They are the experts of their own lives, initiating conversations within their community about challenges they face, the solutions they're working on, and the opportunities they see.
Please join us this Sunday from 2 to 5 for Women's Voices on Air. We know our challenges. We are the experts of our lives.
We are master multitaskers, prioritizing our family, friends, and our faith above our own needs.
Our needs and voices are too often overlooked.
Please join us this Sunday from 2 to 5 p.m. for Women's Voices on Air.
We tell our stories in our own way.
Atlantic Street Center has been serving the children, youth, and families of the Seattle-King County area since 1910. We partner with families and communities to raise healthy, successful children and youth through services including counseling, early learning, youth development, domestic violence, and education support for school-aged children. Committed to serving the African-American community, Atlantic Street Center provides services and support for all marginalized people. Learn more at AtlanticStreetCenter.org.
Wash your hands, don't touch your face, wipe things down, clean up your space. When you cough and sneeze, do responsibly. If you feel you're getting ill, isolate at home and chill. No, you're not alone. Please pick up your phone and call 206-477-3977. King County 206-477-3977. Public Health 206-477-3977. King County 206-477-3977. Public Community Radio Station will provide you with more information. Say Rainier Avenue Radio. Your community radio station will provide you with more information. Rainier Avenue Radio.
Rainier Avenue Radio. Rainier Avenue Radio.
Greetings, greetings, greetings. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Captain Bufalo Solja coming at you live once again from Seattle. What episode is this? Number 9. Okay, so this is number 9. Captain Bufalo Solja. Excuse me for not knowing that off the bat. I have a very special guest with me today, and I don't want to introduce him right away because I'm actually in mourning. So the material that you've heard in previous episodes, you will not be hearing that on the 9th episode of Captain Bufalo Solja. Something special development has happened. So a very, very, very dear friend of mine has passed away. His name is Paul Morgan. We grew up together in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and I'm brokenhearted. So he actually married my cousin Leslie. So this episode is dedicated to her. And cousin Leslie Minifield Morgan, this episode of Captain Buffalo Soldier goes out to you, baby, in Pittsburgh, out in Penn Hills, and the beautiful house that you work so hard for. I love you, baby, and thank you, for being you, a beautiful person, and I'm very, very, very sorry. So, yeah. So, in light of that, now I will introduce my very special guest. He is simply known to me as Danny. His name is very unique, and I'll let him uh, pronounce it for you. Uh, can we get his mic on, please?
Uh, Thank you.
Okay. Would you be kind enough to introduce yourself, Danny?
My name is Daniel Wafula Ibrahim. I'm amputee.
Okay. Go ahead, Danny. Where you from, and tell the audience what you do, please. I mean, I don't want to. I'm not just putting Danny on the spot. Actually, let me not do that because this is my show. So this episode also is not. It's not just about Danny. Before I get too deep. Okay, Danny is a very special guest. He is a bicycle racer, a professional racer. Okay, and I'm fascinated with that because he only has one leg. Yeah. So he only has one leg. So, and he's professionally competitive. And so we have shared residency at the here in Seattle at the Compass Center. So it's a place where a veterans program had placed me and housing for the homeless before I got my apartment where I'm at now. And Danny is still there, so he's welcome also to come to my place. I invited him. He's got a very expensive bicycle sitting in my house. It's worth $2,000. That it's got a motor. I'm scared to ride it though. Huh, Danny? Tell us about the bike, Danny. Well, Danny's got more than one bike. He's got one outside, but yeah. So I brought Danny because I'm trying to convince Danny to join forces with me. So I'm sitting on top of a gold mine, so I see it. It isn't yet made its true power known in this realm just yet, but it's there. I see it. And so and speaking about my friend Paul Morgan that passed away, we old people, so we lost a lot of us, and this episode also is addressing the superpowers, the ones who don't even know that they superheroes. I'm Captain Bufalo Solja. I'm from St. Clair Village. That's where we grew up, and we come from a neighborhood of superpowers. And I try to tap them guys to get them to express themselves and their true identities and who that they are. I'm fascinated, because I'm not an ordinary person. So Captain Bufalo Soldier is somebody spectacular, and they molded me. They helped shape the persona of what you see now, Captain Buffalo Soldier coming at you from the year 3000, you know, and sitting on top of a gold mine, intent on manifesting itself. But yeah, so Danny is a professional bicycle racer, and I'm interested in him securing some sponsorship. You know, that he's an exceptional athlete, so he's a winner. In other words, he's beating guys with two legs.
Yeah.
You know, that's fascinating to me. You know, and he's serious about his training. So talk about how you train, Danny.
Thank you. Everywhere I go with the bicycle, because bicycle is like my second leg, because I'm amputee one leg. But I love bicycle because it's one of like training. I train with bicycle, normal bike, not electric bike. Normal bicycle, like mountain bike and road bike. I've ride more races, compete in Colorado, 100-mile, compete in San Diego last month, 84 mile.
Now, how did you place in that race?
The race was very tough because it was first time to use road bike in the before I was riding mountain bike. But there is most of people we meet in Paralympic game, UCI, Union International Cycling. So the day we meet there, they say, "Whoa, hey, this is not easy." But God help me there. The day I ride, when I go to finish the gold medal, I crash. So I get number 3.
Is that the race that you were telling me about?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I wasn't gonna mention it, Danny. You know, since you brought it up, say what happened.
Yeah, I crashed when
Then somebody ran into him because they didn't want a one-legged man to beat him.
Yeah.
Ran into the back of his bicycle. You know, cheating. And that was a money race. Danny would have won some money in that race.
So I finished number 3. I get a bronze medal.
Yeah.
You can Google Ibrahim Wafula. To Google, you can get more information about one leg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what you call yourself?
Yeah, Ibrahim Wafula. If you Google.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you said one leg though.
One leg. One leg it's like a password. Because most of people they're using name on that dot they put them. So if you
can I get a bottle of water? I didn't bring a drink this time. I should have made a smoothie. I'm sorry. Thank you so much. A wonderful young man is makes the Rainier Avenue Radio happen. So I can't neglect to make the announcement that it's Rainier Avenue Radio that makes all this possible. If you have a show idea that you would like to produce, you can pitch it and get a yay or nay on whether or not it's acceptable for the programming here at Rainier Avenue Radio, located at Columbia City Theater in Seattle, Washington. Rainier Avenue Radio.world, and also you can make a donation to Rainier Avenue Radio that help keep information coming to you, and wonderful entertainment as well, informative shows and music and things of this nature, and all kinds of activities also going on here at Rainier Avenue Radio. Okay, and so Danny,
yeah,
what happened with the guy that ran into you? I mean, where was he from?
Sorry, come again.
Where was he from? The guy that ran into you?
From I think is California.
Oh, an American.
Yeah.
Where was this at?
The problem, they see one leg going to finish the line, so they they was not. Yeah, they scared.
So how much money was it?
Sorry,
how much money was you to won if you?
It was going to win like $10,000. So I get bronze medal, and the prizes it was for number 1, number 2.
Yeah.
So, but I keep training because I have next year maybe in Paralympic game in Paris. So I keep training.
Yeah. So once again, I'd like to send out love and blessings to my cousin Leslie in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and to say I love you. And Paul was somebody very special to me, and I'm brokenhearted. And we've had many, many, many good friends also pass away recently. As well as I've had family members pass away. So and people that all over the place. So death. Ivan, thank you so much. Yeah, so I just brought me some fruit. I'm trying to I convinced Danny to come back to my place and have a smoothie. I mean, I'll fry some shrimp. Now sound like a good idea, Danny.
I see what you said.
Yeah. Well, you like that drink, the drink I made you the first time you came over.
Yeah, it was good. I like it. It's like one of the I using.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Danny. So yeah, my friend also very dear to my heart, a superhero from St. Clair Village, Deshaun Ulmer has also passed away, and his brother Keith, and they were very, very dear friends, and also played a major part in shaping the persona of Captain Bufalo Solja. Yeah, so they live on. I'm gonna have to bring their ass back in the adventure. I'm gonna have to put them in a story. I'm gonna have to give them their superpowers because they refuse to step into who they were supposed to be. So that's my way of saying, hey, I love y'all. And I want you to live forever. So yeah, so in writing, once it's on paper and it's put on a pen drive or even just paper, it could be sent to the Library of Congress in Washington D.C. and the fee paid and a copyright certificate be issued, and then it becomes a intellectual property. So so Captain Bufalo Solja talking a little bit about what I would like to do to my friends to immortalize them in literature and film within the context of Captain Bufalo Solja of how I came to who I am in those projects where I grew up, St. Clair Village in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Yeah. So also, when we were very young, some very dear friends passed away. Uh, Aaron Myrick and Rafiq Brooks. Yeah, so, and both of those very dear friends were boyfriends of my cousin Leslie Benefield. So this is all uh, her episode, Captain Buffalo Soldier #9, dedicated to Leslie Benefield in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. My very dear cousin, her mother is my father's sister, and my father has passed away. Dempsey Ross. I am James Ross. Captain Buffalo Soldier is a media product that I created. So, Danny.
Yeah.
You want to be on my team. You want to help out. I would like to do some shows here. You know, I haven't talked much about that, so I'll mention that as well. I want to do some comedy shows here, and I had kind of over the course of coming here and doing my show, and also interacting with the rest of the club here. The theater at Rainier Avenue Radio is located inside of Columbia City Theater, and the owner is in favor, but not necessarily confirming me doing some repair work on the interior to gain an opportunity to secure some time with the theater to have some shows there to produce an income to or a seed money to begin the process of establishing Captain Buffalo Soldier Productions. So, Danny, where are you from?
Yeah, I'm from East Africa, but I train everywhere. I'm from Nairobi, Kenya. I grow in West Africa, and I compete everywhere all over the world. Competition, mountain bike and road bike. I got road accident when I was young, 7 years old, but what for me was gift from God, because sometimes people cry, but for me I proud to be one-legged, not two-legged for nothing. But yeah, I do everything. I run, I cycle, I play football, I skate with one-legged.
Danny,
Yeah.
Danny, look.
Yeah.
I brought you here because you're a superhero. That's who I am. I'm Captain Buffalo Soldier. And I brought you on this episode because, well, it was just divine timing that you be on this episode because it's dedicated to my cousin Leslie Benefield in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Okay. Yeah. And I come from a whole neighborhood of superheroes.
Yeah.
A whole neighborhood of superheroes. I can name them one by one. I just don't have to name them. I'm just saying everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody was super bad.
Wow.
That had their own power of what it is that who they was and how they lived their life was an adventure within its own self. But greatness has come out of there artistically and already at the professional vocalist who is the very, very best in the world. And I'm saying that is Phyllis Hyman. Okay, it was from my neighborhood, but she was there before my time, though, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And may she rest in peace, Miss Phyllis Hyman. Super bad vocalist, the very, very best. in the world to do it. You know, I don't care who won the Grammys. I don't care who won them. She was it. Okay. And once again, this episode dedicated to my cousin Lester Minifield. God bless you. And I wish that I could have been a superhero for you when you needed it. That Captain Buffalo Soldier came into his superpowers as an old man. And when I wrote my book, seemed like a lifetime that I've been writing, but published 9 years ago in the Caribbean. Captain Buffalo Soldier. Only half of it though is with Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing. So Danny, tell us about how you grew up. If you don't mind, is that too deep?
I grew up with a small village, poor. My parents was very poor. So, but for me, because I have a faith, they say everything will be from God. That is why I survived. Be homeless everywhere. Starting to do what I have. Yeah.
And you want to talk about the immigration status?
Now I'm waiting for the everything. Then I can go for to use my sports because I do a lot of.
So Danny's saying that he's he being a professional athlete is an asset to him. So he can once he gains the legal right to work in the United States, he can then gain sponsorship legally as a professional athlete.
Yeah.
Yeah. So once again, my very, very dear friend, Paul Morgan has passed away. And he was a honorably discharged veteran from the Marine Corps, and a very, very good person. And not to say that he was perfect, because superheroes that don't know they superheroes, they could turn into supervillains. Supervillains, menaces to society, you know. So I'm talking about the prison terms. So we, people get deep with it. Men that have killed people. You see, that's who I'm talking about. My very, very dear friends, men who I love, that we was boys together from first grade on up. Lives that were lost, and that I want to say also, you know, uh, uh, blessings and peace and love go out to the families that were mourning loved ones that passed away. That comfort be there when you need it, when you're missing your loved ones. And once again, these guys, I'm saying that they were also my teachers. is what I'm saying that I learned, and I wrote about some of the adventures that we had inside of those projects, and focus primarily on myself rather than to try to shame anybody. But I say and when I spoke about my friends, so that's what Captain Buffalo Soldier is about. So it's an internal story, about me and my family members that I used. I rather than try to, but I did maybe say some things that all who were intimately mentioned were offended with, and I can alter that when the film product comes out. So that's a creative option. So and that's quite common with professional films, that the film adaptation to the book is quite different. So yeah, so I'm taking the time. Okay. Excuse me, Captain Buffalo Soldier. I got a couple minutes left. Thank you for tuning in, Captain Buffalo Soldier, once again coming at you live from Seattle, Washington, Rainier Avenue Radio, out of Columbia City Theater. And once again, thanks to Columbia City Theater and Rainier Avenue Radio for making all this happen. That Captain Buffalo Soldier could share this time with you. God bless you, Les.